Buongiorno a tutti. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming today. This is a very special day, capping off a very special week for the city of Farmington. My name is Joe LaRussa. I'm the mayor of the city, and I am very, very pleased to welcome you all to City Hall on a day that I believe is capping off one of the most eventful weeks in our city's history. Some of you may know earlier this week we signed a sister city agreement with the city of Vakri, Italy. I'll introduce the mayor will be introduced shortly, but I wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for supporting us today, and I want to thank my city council. One of the members is here. Jana Balk, my mayor pro tem, is here this morning. City manager David Murphy. And Melissa Andrade from the city manager's office also. Everyone here at City Hall had a role to play in making this week happen, and I'm very grateful that so many people contributed so much to make this week very special for our guests. We're here today to dedicate, a piece of artwork that was actually done while the visitors were here from Italy. So this time I want to introduce and give my thanks to Allegra Baistrocchi, the Consul General of Italy from the Consulate of Italy in Detroit. When I first approached Allegra with the project, bringing the delegation from Vakri, I said, hey, I'd like to reach out to the consul, see if there's anything you'd like to do. She says, this is one of the first times I've ever heard from a mayor that wants it. She said, I for sure have an idea. And we had a very productive lunch, as I recall, and took a walk around the city. And her idea was to actually commission the piece of artwork. So I'm very grateful for her support to make that happen. So, Allegra, please.
As Mayor LaRussa said, my name is Allegra Baistrocchi. I'm the Consul of Italy in Detroit, so I represent the Italian government in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, but Michigan is my favorite, clearly. And when, as Mayor LaRussa said, he reached out and I was on vacation. I was road tripping around the U.S. and I saw it and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. We love it when local administrations reach out and want to do things and collaborate with Italy. So thank you, Mayor LaRussa. Thank you to all of the City Council. Grazie, Mr. Murphy. Thank you, everybody, for allowing us to be part of this great delegation. Abruzzo is also one of our favorite regions, obviously. We can't be too partial on that side. But as far as Michigan goes, they are our second region by number of population. And they are the most active regional group here in Michigan. So when I heard about the delegation, I was super excited. It's happening during Italian Heritage Month, so that is a great bonus. October for Italy is also the month in which we celebrate La Giornata del Contemporanea, the day that we celebrate contemporary art. So when Mayor LaRussa said we're having this delegation, I said, how can I contribute with a beautiful piece of art? So I had already been put in contact with Marco Mazzei, who is a brilliant artist from Abruzzo. So we connected the dots and I said, why not have Marco come create a piece of art in Farmington and then let's donate it to the city. So with Marco, we discussed, with Mayor LaRussa, we discussed what we could have as a form of artwork. And the leaf was very sort of fitting, not only because of the Farmington logo being a tree, so obviously we're going to tie that in there as well, but also because this year marks the year that my Ministry of Foreign Affairs promotes Italia, which is the project of the tourism of the roots. We invite all of our Italian descendants from around the world to go back and visit the beautiful little villages and towns that their grandfathers and great-grandfathers came from. So this ties it all in, and so I want to introduce the artist, Marco Mazzei, who is absolutely brilliant. He is, it is the first time that he creates a statue in the US, but he has a very exciting project, which is to get the geolocalization of all his statues around the world, and he'll tell you a little bit more about where they are currently, but the idea is to make him be the most geolocalized artist, contemporary artist, creating art pieces around the world. So, grazie Marco. Yeah, I can translate.
Ok, poi semplice. Ok. Ok, ciao.
Hello.
Torniamo a Marco.
He's Marco.
Ok, seriamente, sono veramente orgoglioso di essere qui davanti a tutti voi perché questa è stata una splendida avventura per me e realizzare qualcosa è già una bella cosa, è già una bella emozione, farlo per...
Sorry. He wanted to be a bit more serious, and he wants to say that it was a great honor for him to be here with all of you. It's always a great emotion to create something, but then creating something.
Yeah, for the twin sister, no? Come the name? Twinning?
Yeah,
Twin
twin
sisters, ok.
Gemellaggio.
Gemellaggio, sister cities. Da una città abruzzese, la mia regione, è Farmington. Io ho detto questa è un'ottima occasione per usare questo simbolo che è la foglia, che poi era quella che aveva anche consigliato e scelto Allegra, e per dimostrare che siamo tutti parte di uno stesso, nasciamo tutti dallo stesso albero, e l'albero è l'albero della vita che ci rende tutti uguali. L'ultima cosa che possiamo fare? Poi.
So obviously it's really important to him to be part of the sister city relationship and to being able to contribute. When we talked about what we could do, he agreed that absolutely the leaf was the perfect symbol because we are all part of the same tree, the tree of life.
Qualche paese decide di dichiararlo apertamente e si unisce attraverso il gemellaggio, ed è successo tra Vacri e Farmington. Altri paesi speriamo che lo facciano presto invece di litigare, e fortemente anche troppo. Dobbiamo dichiararlo apertamente che siamo tutti uguali ed è necessario che lo facciamo al più presto. Poterlo fare attraverso un simbolo che unisce, perché tutte le foglie sono geolocalizzate, per me è un inizio, è una specie di tentativo di creare una rete in tutto il mondo in cui ci si riconosce.
So he's saying some cities sometimes create unions and friendships, as is the case between Vacri and Farmington. Other times, different locations actually fight between themselves, and that is not what we want to promote. We want to promote this idea of unity. That's the idea of the leaf as well, and the fact of geolocalizing it around the world, and so that way we're able to unite from all the parts of the globe.
Penso che possa bastare.
Grazie.
Ok.
Grazie.
Marco's, obviously, statues are also present throughout the Abruzzo territory. So the idea would be then to possibly get one done now in Bacri, and we'll introduce again Mayor Mammarella if he
Voglio
wants to
dire una
say.
cosa, ho dimenticato.
Forgot something.
Thanks to
Very important.
Maria, Joe, grazie mille, Dave. Sì. Fantastico.
DPW?
DPW.
DPW.
The man of DPW, yeah, DPW department, I don't know.
Yes.
What is this?
Public Works.
Okay, yeah. All people.
Voglio sapere dove altro hai l'arte, in giro per il mondo e poi.
Sono stato... Allora, i miei pezzi sono, diciamo, per questo versante ho Uruguay.
So Marco's pieces around the world so far, you can find them besides the beautiful Farmington.
Yeah.
In Uruguay.
Uruguay, but in Europe I have Poland, Greece, Cipro, Cyprus, Denmark, Norway, Italy, Pantelleria is a real island in the
Still Italy.
Yeah.
And then
a lot of people.
And then in the Parco della Maiella.
Oh, sorry, yeah. And a lot of little city around the national park in Italy, named Parco Nazionale della Maiella. The project is to link any little piece to create fratellanza.
Friendship.
Yeah, friendship.
Fraternity.
perché questi paesi molto vicini non fanno una rete, non si linkano.
So that's what he was saying before about sometimes cities not being linked together. They want to create a net
Yeah,
to unify.
e creare questa rete è molto importante per questi paesi. L'ultima cosa, vedi che non riesco a smettere, l'ultima cosa è che, the last thing is that in questi paesi, scusa parlo in italiano non c'è prima, è arrivato il silenzio, sono vuoti. Quando vado a lavorare porto il rumore e si riaccendono le memorie attraverso il rumore. E questo è quello che sta accadendo intorno al Parco della Maiella. Sta tornando una specie di voglia di ritornare a vivere attraverso questo.
So he wanted to also add that these little towns around the national park, slowly people leave the little towns to go towards big cities. And so what's come about is what he calls the silence.
Yeah.
So in him coming back, he starts doing his little hammering. It brings back the noise, like traditional noises, but then it fills it again with the cities with sound. And so that's...
Si riaccende una memoria.
So that memories are
e il paese
reignited.
inizia una nuova scintilla, solo questo.
And there's a
C'è
new
una
spark.
piccola scintilla, se poi si accende il fuoco, bene.
Hopefully to make a fire.
Sorry, sorry. Thank you.
I want to try to tell some words in English, but Allegra is here, so. I am Pier Giuseppe Mammarella, Mayor of Acri, and I am here with my councillor, where they are, Cesira Benvenuto, Guglielmo Frani e Lucia Di Felice. Lucia Di Felice. I want to say thank you to Gio La Russa, to Allegra, Marco, everybody. I want to say thank you to the citizen of Farmington. We spent here 5 days and was incredible days. It's very emotional to stay here. For my wife, she's from Farmington, so I believe you when you cry. But I want to say,
Tears of joy.
we got to go back Thursday,
Unfortunately.
and we go back to Acre of our heart full of gratitude. So thank you for all these days, and I hope we see you in Italy for another 5 great days. Thank you, Farmington. Thank you, all citizens of Farmington. Thank you, Allegra, all of you.
Okay, my heart is really full.
È italiano.
Yeah.
You're Italian.
There's one fact I have to clarify. Allegra said the Abruzzesi are the second largest group of Italians in Michigan. What's the largest group?
The Sicilian.
The Siciliani. Viva Sicilia, papà. But life is filled with moments that are the result of chance, of luck, or blessing, call it whatever you want. But I remember the night that I met Sandra and Pier Giuseppe, chance encounter at the Huron River Hunting and Fishing Club, which we colloquially call the Hunt and Grunt. So we did chance encounter, and now look at what has come from this chance encounter between people of like mind, of like spirit, of common hearts, and now we have even more Familia di Farmington in Italy. I'm so grateful, and I hope I see you again very soon.